David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So yesterday I forgot to do part 4 of my wedding story. Finally, I was about to get into the actual wedding events, and I fucking forgot. I was in a rush to get to a gig, and we were having a garage sale today. So yesterday we were prepping for the fucking garage sale, and there is nothing more depressing than a garage sale. This is what I would recommend. Instead of having a garage sale, just burn everything you've got. That is going to make you less sad than actually having a garage sale. Watching sad people walk into your shitty garage full of shitty shit and being disgusted at your shitty life. Because that's all that was out there, just shit. It really was just like the shit we couldn't sell. It was just like, hey, we're going to chuck this in the bin anyway. Let's chuck a couple of balloons on a corner and pretend it's a garage sale. And people come in and just judge your life. They're like, ugh, that is disgusting. They're trying to sell a dirty fork. How much is a dirty fork cost? I literally pulled the top drawer, the cutlery drawer, out of our kitchen and just put it on the ground in the garage. And we're like, hey, does anyone want to buy this? Actually, take it all for $1, $2. Just take it. Someone take it. Don't have a garage sale. It's not worth the humiliation. And the only people going to garage sales are old cunts as well, looking for some antique bargain. Looking for some fucking Claude Monet or Picasso sketch from like the fucking 1800s. They're not looking for dirty forks and torn Dr. Seuss books with like pages 12 to 18 missing. That's not what people are after. You know when you do something that's completely unnecessary, you never had to do it, you didn't have to do it at all, but you did it, and it was a fucking disaster, and then it rocks your confidence completely. Like before the garage sale, my confidence was fairly decent. I had a pretty decent gig last night, going to India, going to Sydney. I've still got roughly the same amount of hair as I had about 6 months ago, which is a miracle. So things were going good until the garage sale, and now I don't know if I can do anything anymore. It really hit me. It's really confronting seeing all your material possessions scattered on the ground of a dirty garage, and then have strangers come and gawk at your life disgustedly. Ugh. Me and my wife were inside together at one point, and there was a couple of people at the garage sale. I think the baby was out there as well, so it full looked hillbilly as fuck. And my wife went out to speak to them. She's like, hello. And they're like, no, it's okay. And they just walked off. There is nothing in that pile of shit I want to touch, let alone buy. Thank you. The shit we were selling at our garage sale, I swear to God, if it was put out the front on the nature strip for hard rubbish day, people would just walk past it. They wouldn't even glance at it twice. It's like we took the shit from the nature strip, put it in our garage, and put a balloon up. We didn't sell one thing. We didn't even make $1. We put in about 18 hours of preparation into this fucking sad event. It was bad. And I was making like justifications the whole time. I was like, it's not so much about the garage sale. It was more about getting the stuff from the house to the garage, because we're getting rid of that stuff anyway. The garage sale was secondary. It's mainly a house clean. It's a spring clean. And the other retarded thing is we live in a pretty rich area, a block of flats amongst mansions. So there's mansions all around us, and then you've got this shitty block of flats where I live. I don't even know how they were built, but this whole area, there's only like maybe 3 or 4 blocks of flats. The rest of it's just mansions. So really, the only people we were ever going to sell our dirty forks to were other people in our flats. Rich people don't go to garage sales. They don't even go to Kmart. Rich people go to fucking... I don't know where rich people go to. They probably inherit gold-plated forks or something. That's where they get their forks. They're hand-me-downs from fucking the 1800s. Fucking rich cunts coming into my garage sneering at my disgusting life. But anyway, fuck the garage sale. It will take me a little while to recover. I will get back into that wedding story maybe sometime this week, but probably Saturday. But I'll definitely get back into it. I'll finish the fucking wedding story. I actually went to dinner with a few of my mates from last week's story. My wedding part 3, the Bucks. I met up with Gav, the guy who tried to knock me out twice the day before my wedding. I met up with Shawnee, the guy who said my wife's dad saw me fuck up and basically ended my life for 10 minutes. And I met up with Kel, the guy who stripped down to his red undies and his big titties and ran into the sprinklers. I met up with all 3 of them. All 3 of them I've been mates with since I was like 14. They're my oldest friends. They're all completely fucking cooked. So am I. But it was great getting together and talking about some of the old shit. We went to this fucking party years ago. It would have been the first party I went to with them. It was at our mate Harley's place. Harley. His dad named him after a motorcycle. Legitimately, Harley. And then Harley named his kid like V8 or some shit. Something like that. Hemi or fucking Mustang. I can't remember, but his party was the biggest party I have ever been to. This is pre-social media. This is pre-internet. He had about 1,000 people rock up to his house. The whole fucking street was packed. All his backyard was full. His house was trashed. People started ripping down the fence. The whole fucking joint got fucking torn to shreds. I don't know how that many people found out about it. But that was the first party we ever went to together. Us 4, 3. Cal wasn't there. Even if he was there, he wasn't invited. Anyway, that's it for me tonight. If you're enjoying the pod, share it around with your friends. Hit me up on social media. I'm Boyle Comedy on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And I'll see you the fuck later.